Good evening, everybody. It's David Schlotthauer here, and we got possibly a strong tornado on the ground. Actually, we do have a tornado that is on the ground right now near Johnson in Oklahoma right now. This is the same storm that has caused numerous strong tornadoes. There was another one that happened. We had a very strong tornado earlier, and across the KTLX radar site about an hour and a half ago. How's everyone doing? Welcome, welcome. It's an honor that you all are here. Sorry if I have not been doing my job today at tracking severe weather. I was doing other things. Got home from school about a few hours ago, just really exhausted. But I'm glad I'm here tracking the severe weather live on the channel. This is a unexpected live stream. I mean, we're continuing with strong tornadoes today. According to what some of my friends on Discord have said, strong tornado genesis is currently ongoing right now, and that's what we have. So a particularly dangerous situation is ongoing now in Johnson and Meeker in Oklahoma. Strong tornadoes right now are going on, and that's what we have with all the warnings, like 2 PDS tornado warnings ongoing with numerous reports already of tornadoes today. And I mean, this is considered a severe weather outbreak in some degree, and that's because we have a lot of instability. We have some shear that is in place, and yeah, this has been quite the day, actually. In fact, such a big day that we have had already 200 almost 200 hail reports and 14 tornado reports. So technically, today does count as a tornado outbreak with 193 hail reports. Total reports 214. So big time severe weather going on, and tomorrow could be just as bad, perhaps maybe even worse, according to some of the model guidance indicating that we could have more strong thunderstorms across the region. And this is what we have going on. 2% chance of tornadoes tomorrow with a 15% for wind and a 15 sig for large hail for tomorrow, and that covers the deep south. So, yeah, we have had violent tornadoes today, strong tornadoes, however you want to call it. I haven't been around a lot today to kind of see with what has been going on, unfortunately, because I've been busy with other stuff. But I'm going to take your guys' word today that you all have said there have been violent tornadoes. I'm sure in the Oklahoma area, I'm guessing that's where we had the stronger tornado. What's up, Lightning Vortex? Yo, David, it's Braden here, the weather boy here. Not sure if you remember, but long time no see. What's up, Braden? Hey there. Yeah, right, Braden. Yes. What's up? Yeah, Lightning Vortex. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream, by the way. So, really strong couplet here. I mean, we have rotation, we have velocities. Let's kind of bring this up right here. Velocities, and we just got another PDS. Yep, we just got another particularly dangerous situation. I think that's 4 or 5, maybe 4 particularly dangerous situations since today. Kind of skip counting, and I think we have had more than like 8 confirmed warnings or something in that books. It's all estimates. So, of course, tight couplet here. Really strong rotation right now, right over or very close, just north of I-40 here. Again, we got yellows, we got reds moving this way, so the velocity's going that way. We got blues and greens going towards the west. So we have a really strong tight couplet TVS here that is spinning about very strong right now north of I-70 in Oklahoma. This is in near Johnson, where we have three warnings, and we do have some debris too with this. So we are seeing flying debris. We are seeing debris being lofted high into the air. In fact, if we bring this up, we can see where the debris has been. Not really being lofted super high, but there is definitely debris on this. And we're also seeing some really large hailstones, perhaps reaching 1 to 2 inches in diameter. But how's everyone doing? What's up, Mason Fishy? What's up, Lily? Again, an unexpected live stream that has been issued on the YouTube channel. I did issue a meso discussion earlier, but for unknown reasons, YouTube wants to limit how many characters I have in the description. So I had to take down that post because literally it would not make perfect sense at all. What's up, Evil Spider Logos? How are you doing? So, strong tornado now in Meeker. Potentially a violent tornado right now on the ground. Yeah, violent perhaps. Strong to violent, however you put it, is headed right now towards the inner US 62 near Meeker. We can see that this has been able to recycle several times. And that's what we have. So we'll see if it continues to recycle, but a really, really strong, intense supercell right now with very large hail, strong winds, and a tornado for sure. That's what we are watching and tracking live here on the channel. What's up, Tony H? Again, this probably will not end up being a very long stream at all because I am actually going to head to bed really early tonight so I can get up at 6 in the morning and make an early morning video for you all. I am changing my schedule quite a bit here for the YouTube channel for many reasons because my days seem to be more busier than usual in the long term. So I'm going to try to see if I can get my videos out in the early morning instead of the afternoon hours and save or reserve the afternoons for emergency video updates. Like if there is a hurricane about to make landfall or something in that in the neck of books like that, or special weather updates in that sense. What's up, Caden? Hey, I actually tried texting you on Discord. You have not responded back. You gotta check Discord, please. That would be really helpful. No one seems to be talking to me anymore on Discord. I don't know why. But of course, maybe it's because of the lack of severe weather. But very strong TVS there. That is quite strong right now. And that is responsible for this tornado warning. And I mean, that is a pretty intense TVS that is ongoing. Look at that. We got 106 touching 70 to 80 right now. Really strong TVS. Possibly debris being lofted too with that. Yeah, there's definitely debris. So that is on the ground. That is doing quite a bit of damage probably. You've been very busy too, Caden? Okay. What's up, Marcus? How are you doing? Yes, I'm doing really good. I'm doing very good. So again, we are tracking the particularly dangerous situation right now. A strong tornado on the ground doing a lot of damage. What's up, Diane? How are you doing? I hope you are doing great. I wanted to let you all know there is actually a total solar eclipse going on across the world right now in Australia. So if you guys are not aware of that, you might want to be aware of that because it is something that doesn't happen very often. But yeah, massive storm in the meantime. The supercell is pretty supercellular right now. You can see it has been able to recycle several times. Can see it right there, and it looks like we might have another tornado trying to form. Right here, another hook echo. That is actually quite new. So that might be getting ready to produce another tornado. Very cyclic supercell. Hey, Fire Ant. Hey, you want a group call? Maybe I'll try calling you. Maybe not gonna answer. So, yeah, we are gonna keep an eye on this secondary storm right down here. This could be in the process of recycling. We'll wait for new scans, but looks like some tightening is going on right here, right over I-40. Dude, Fire Ant.
Hello, David. I've been following you on the stream. We do have confirmed damage in Shawnee.
Shawnee, where is... Oh, is that from earlier, I'm guessing? I've been retweeting a lot of it.
No. The one that just passed through Shawnee.
Oh, yeah, right there. There's Shawnee. Duh, it's hiding. It's hiding from me.
That is confirmed. That I'm sitting here watching the Weather Channel, and they have a spotter there, and there are houses destroyed.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh.
Power lines are all down.
Oh.
The spotter had to stop because he couldn't get through the road.
That's ridiculous.
I am watching it on the Weather Channel.
Wow. Gosh. I'm real. There's another spin up rapidly trying to form. We got to watch that one to the southeast of the current area of rotation.
All right. Is Ethan on here?
Ethan had his, I can't disclose it because I don't know if he wants me to. But he can't,
Okay, I gotcha.
he won't be making it tonight unless, surprisingly, he's doing better.
All right, that's good. That's fine.
So
here's what caused all this. We know what the SPC said today.
I have not even been on aware of this at all because I've been at school. I've been really, really busy until like about 4:30.
So the cap actually broke, David. The models didn't pick up the on the cap breaking.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The models were doing a bad job at this. They are, David, they are calling this a large destructive tornado still on the ground.
Oh my gosh. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, another PDS tornado warning there's 4 PDS tornado warnings on this.
Yep.
4 PDS tornado warnings.
It actually turned. They're saying the tornado turned towards the north.
Yep, that's
it's
what
moving north now.
That's what it's doing. Yep. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this is not good.
This thing made a big north turn. Oh my gosh. 4 PDSs. I don't think I've seen 4 in a row like that.
And let's not forget there are some severe thunderstorm warnings up there in Kansas, David.
Yeah, well, right now I'm streaming specifically on this storm right now. Not that I don't want to stream up in Kansas, but gosh, we are talking about a strong tornado on the ground. Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Yes, let me get Justin. Let me get Justin. Here you go, Justin.
Hello.
Hello.
Um, I have you seen what we've been having?
I've been really busy, Justin. I was at school all day. My hands are actually orange, if you guys can see that in camera, because I literally spray painted my hands orange today. No, I did not literally spray paint them orange. I was doing a lot of spray painting today, and
Mhm.
a lot of spray paint got on my hands, and it's stuck. I cannot get it off. So,
Would you like me to explain what has occurred?
yes, absolutely.
Okay. I'm not going to get into the nitty-gritty meteorological issues, because that's a different discussion for a different day, considering there is a strong tornado ongoing. However, basically, one supercell developed around the Lawton area, Chickasha, that kind of area, and had really got organized once it got into the Oklahoma City metro. It dropped a rather intense, probably violent tornado in Cole, Oklahoma, south of Norman. It had a VROT of 100 knots, a gate-to-gate shear well over 200 miles per hour. Then that tornado occluded. Immediately after, another one came down. That one was strong. That tornado occluded. Immediately after that one, another one came down. It was strong to violent. After that one, another one came down. It has basically just over and over and over again cycled and produced strong tornadoes. And as right now, as this one is occluding this strong tornado that you see up by Meeker, there is another cycle ongoing southwest or southeast of Johnson.
Yep, I
And you
see
can see
that. I see
down
that.
there.
I see
So
it.
this cell, and I will try to find you a radar loop, just has not died. I mean, it has produced numerous tornadoes in a very small area. And when I tell you I have never seen anything quite like this, I haven't. I have never seen one tornado cycle as many times, or one supercell cycle as many times as this thing has. It is unbelievably crazy what this tornado,
Oh my.
or what this supercell has done. And the environmental conditions ahead of it aren't as good as they were behind it, around that OKC metro region. But the conditions, as long as the supercell can maintain its maturity level, there's nothing stopping it from producing a few more tornadoes, including strong tornadoes, as we're seeing southeast of Johnson right now. It's trying to go again. So, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna watch this, and since Justin is here again, so what he means by occluding is this right here. Okay, again, I'm gonna really circle this in a thicker. Maybe we'll do yellow. This tornado right over here, circled in yellow, is the one that is occluding. That means the outflow has cut off the inflow, and this system, it's not being fed in by inflow anymore. So it's slowly spinning down, right? There's no tornado genesis going on. Now we're going to keep an eye on this area down here. Actually, let me circle that in red. This is a storm that me and Justin are keeping an eye on. Right here where we have new area of rotation and convergence that is intensifying. So we should start seeing a lot of confluence going on within this. So the area circled in red is a new potential tornado that is waiting to happen. All right, and it just got a little tighter on the recent scan. So this is going to be the one that we got to watch. This one in yellow is occluding. That's going to die out eventually, unless it magically tries to fight off the unfavorable sinking wet air that is descending behind it. So we're going to
And David, I
May
sent
I?
you some radar screenshots in this group chat. On the left, that was the most recent intense tornado. It had quite a debris ball, and on the right, that was the strongest tornado in my opinion. That one had an 100 knot VROT, and just look at that velocity
Oh
signature. Like
my
that's crazy.
goodness. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Hey, David.
Oh my
Um,
gosh.
the severe thunderstorm up in Des Moines, Iowa.
Yeah.
It may have a tornado in it. They're getting reports that there might be one on the ground, even though radar's not showing anything. That just came live. They're seeing power flashes, but yet nothing on radar.
Well, the tornado probably is still on the ground, but it's slowly weakening. Fire ant.
Yeah, I'm not so sure that it's going to be able to cycle again. I mean, it's possible that it's going to cycle again, considering we see that new meso. But there is a little bit of a surface inversion starting to build in, so it might be kind of hard for it to produce tornadoes of the strength that it has been. But
Gosh,
I wouldn't rule out.
that mesocyclone is pretty strong, going up to 30,000 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a strong meso.
I heard a report of the debris earlier tonight was 45,000 feet in the air.
No, I cannot agree with that.
Yeah, that's what I heard, so I didn't see it for myself. Just throwing that out there.
From what I saw, tracking all of these tornadoes live, the highest debris was about 20.
20.
Yeah, which is really high, but not 45.
By the way, Justin, this does counteract with, or this does count as a tornado outbreak.
Yeah, I mean, by the definition, probably, but considering it was literally one supercell, I would say it is I mean, maybe localized tornado outbreak, sure. I don't know.
I get a tornado warning.
Oh my gosh, Justin, big velocity couplet now on that Johnson storm.
Yes, sir. Okay.
By the way, Caden, you're awesome. Thank you for becoming a Tropical Storm member of the YouTube channel. I do appreciate that. I really do.
Hey, Justin.
Mm-hmm.
We might get another tornado warning to the southeast of that tornado.
Yeah, that would not surprise me at all to see that. Again, this cycle doesn't look quite as impressive as the last few. Its updraft is a little bit more thin. It's still struggling with that ongoing occlusion, so I'm not so sure how intense this cycle will be, or even if it'll put a tornado down, but it's definitely possible given it's done it like over and over and over and over and over and over and over again.
Boy, this could be the Caden Youngquist storm since he just became a member. He is cycling. He is not giving up.
No, he is not.
But maybe Caden's starting to feel the weakness of that inversion already. So we'll see what goes on next.
Yeah, you missed the real bulk of this event. It was quite crazy, to say the least.
I wasn't expecting this, to be honest with you.
Me either. I was like, when I got home, I saw there was one tornado warning. I'm like, yeah, it's probably going to just be these radar indicated. Then I get a message from on Discord from Ethan, says strong tornado on the ground. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I gave it a little bit. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to want to stream on it or not. Maybe it's just one of those quick spin-ups. Then I got more DMs from people like, strong tornado on the ground near Shawnee, Oklahoma. So it's like, okay.
Yeah, that was the last one. I mean, that was, in my opinion, the weaker tornado of the four. The ones before that were probably stronger.
Well, Ethan says one of them might have been an EF3 or close to an EF4.
I think one of them was well in. I don't know if it'll get rated that, but I think one of them was well into EF4 range. The first one,
hey,
that thing was crazy.
Justin,
Mm-hmm.
we may have another debris ball
Adonde? Where?
on that Johnson storm.
Uh, Let me
I
check.
don't see it.
Me neither. Yeah, that looks more like inflow to me.
Coming in the group call.
Oh, you mean with that one? Okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. That doesn't align with any velocity. Actually, maybe, but that'd be very weird placement. It
Stand
could
by.
it could just be some like anticyclonic tornado that ripped up a bunch of trees, but I don't know. It's not anything intense if it is.
What we were looking at a moment ago,
Oh gosh, we just got an 84 mile an hour wind gust report on that storm earlier near I-40.
Wow.
Southwest door. You go in there, and what the second stuff comes in, they murder.
The
Basically,
southern
right there.
flank, hey Justin, the southern or there is another hook that might be trying to develop. Just the southernmost fringe of that tornado warning.
Second stuff comes in, and I'm gonna go back.
Wow. I've never seen that before. So I'm watching something, David, and they just looped everything, right? And the two supercells merged right over Shawnee.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, this thing has cycled and merged and cycled and merged. I've never. If you play the loop from right when this thing fired to right when it like put one down over Shawnee, which was like 7 tornadoes later, it's a loop that like you'll never forget. I mean, it is crazy.
Yeah, I'm just now seeing this. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna issue a mezzo on this.
And got very strong one. So he's in circulation, right?
Man,
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, I called it the mother of all mergers. I've seen mergers, but nothing quite of that intensity.
It's a supercell that wants to show off its true colors. So yeah, if you are in Payton right now, if you're in Booley, if you're in Meeker right now, please take shelter. We do. Tornado might have lifted.
Yeah, they're thinking it might have lifted.
There's another
It
there's another velocity couplet though that I'm watching.
Yeah, it's really starting to clear its inflow. I don't know. Again, it doesn't look as impressive as it did. That updraft just looks thinner to me. But like, I don't know. This storm again is one for the books. I don't think I've seen something of this manner. It's just so unique. So I don't know. This thing could put down another one.
I'm going to go over to the KTLX on the on AWIPS to make another mezzo on this. This is a very serious storm. Should I make a mezzo discussion, folks? What do you guys think?
Actually, it looks like it's become one big kidney bean, Justin.
Yeah, but again, that updraft is just thinner, and with a strong surface inversion, it's going to be hard to put one down. I don't know.
That's good.
Again, it would not
KTLX.
shock me by any means if it put down another one.
KTL ABCDEFGHIJ.
They dropped the tornado warning.
All right.
Right.
But don't get too comfortable. I don't like what I'm seeing. Give me the digital.
KT.
Yeah, there's definitely rotation in that.
KTLX. That's what I need. And I need...
Hey, Justin.
Yeah.
There is definitely rotation on that severe
Oh, for
storm.
sure, yeah.
I just went through all the tilts. Even on digital, it's showing it.
Yeah, there's definitely rotation. Again, it's just still broad and not too impressive at this point. I think it's because it's going through that merger again. We'll see.
By the way, the Kansas City storms, real quick, that actually has 1.5-inch size hail confirmed.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah. Um, that actually the Weather Channel said that one. It's over there by Reno and Lawrence.
This cell in Oklahoma is really trying. It just does not give up, but I don't know.
Oh my gosh, my AWIPS is hating this. It's literally hating. Okay, so I need to get surface plots on this. You know what? I'm going to have to unload product. Oh my
You know what,
gosh.
Justin, you're right. This. Uh-oh. Did it just split again, Justin?
Did it split? No, it wouldn't have split. If anything, it'd be merging. But that's the issue. I mean, it's if a destructive merger occurs, it's not going to produce anything. If a favorable merger occurs, it'll probably produce something. So, mergers are all about waiting.
Let's hope it doesn't.
Yeah.
I think we've seen enough destruction tonight.
My Linux just crashed on me, so that's why it did
Hey.
that.
Hey, Justin, I'm on a cell phone. Is there a way you can pull up the Cape values in that area?
Cape? Yeah, sure. One sec.
Where all this rotation's at?
Sure. I mean, there's probably going to be a lot of Cape, but it all depends on what the surface looks like.
That's what I'm kind of curious.
Let me check. You can load. Thank you.
Oh my
Let's
gosh,
see.
this is really...
So yeah, there is a very big surface inversion. Surface obs in terms of moisture actually look really good. 72 over 63. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, that's
What's up, Grizz8? How are you? Yeah, we're tracking this cadence storm.
Right in that pocket of STP. Let's see what the LCL heights look like. Yeah, not bad. It could. It all depends on how this merger goes. There's like a solid 1500 to 2000 SBK.
All right, Ethan said he won't be able to join because of the... He had his wisdom teeth pulled.
Oh.
Yeah.
that is a painful process.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, it is right in the middle of another merger.
All right.
You can kind of see like its outer shell, inner shell.
AWIPS does not like me. I guess I'm pulling so much internet data because of it.
Well, the storm is still rotating, that's for sure.
It's a supercell.
Yeah, Ethan had his wisdom teeth pulled, so he will be back on very soon, probably within the next week or so.
Yeah, probably in about 10 days, David. Wisdom teeth, when you have them pulled, they suck.
I remember when David got his wisdom teeth pulled. Oh yeah.
Mm.
That was back
You
in
know,
2018, I think. Wait, there's another TVS signature. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow, Justin, look at this. There's another TVS signature. A donut on this, too. There's a donut.
yeah, that's cycling, David. That
Yeah.
might get warned here. That might get warned here in a minute.
Yep. I see it.
Yeah, I see it. It's trying.
Ah,
Probably warning.
Caden's not giving up on us. Caden isn't giving up.
Yeah, there's definitely a couplet now. Nothing too intense, but definitely a couplet. If you're in Prague, make sure to get to your safe place in and
Oh
around
my
Prague.
gosh, oh my gosh, that velocity couplet. That I think
Yeah,
it's going. It's gonna do it.
yeah, it's probably about to start getting ready to put down another one. Again, it doesn't look quite as intense as the previous cycles, but it definitely is on its way to producing another tornado. This one's probably going to be moving in the direction of Prague, Oklahoma. Prague, Oklahoma, you need to be in your safe place. There is no tornado warning currently in effect. However, we do expect one to be issued in the next 5 minutes or so if this trend continues for an increasing rotational signature. These tornadoes have had a tendency to deviate northward, which means even if it's looking like it's going to move south of you, that's the worst case scenario. If it looks like it's going to go south of you, it likely is going to go right through you. These things have moved north. The original movement was well south of Shawnee, and the tornado moved and went right through Shawnee. Luckily, it lifted as it was doing so. So please be in shelter if you are in and around Prague, Oklahoma.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta watch this. This thing is really, really... Waiting for Doppler radar to load in here, and once that does, I will probably make another meso discussion.
It's like stationary. It's not even moving.
I know.
It's moving real slow.
Caden is just sitting. He has his butt on the ground. I'm just kidding. I don't know if he is still here watching. Maybe he is. But he has his butt. I'm just chilling here.
NWS Norman just tweeted that they are likely, or they didn't say this, but just judging off of the wording they use, they're likely about to issue a tornado warning, but they're going to give it a couple more scans. They said that they
Yeah.
are watching intensification on the storm near Prague. And there we go. Tornado warning is now in effect for Prague, Oklahoma.
Okay. Radar indicated?
Yes.
Gosh, that is a very tight TVS. Really tight TVS.
Yeah, it's still going through that merger. There looks like there's two mesos, one like directly over Prague and one to the north of Johnson, northeast of Johnson.
Yeah, I see
You see
that.
that?
I'm
Yeah.
looking at both of them.
Oh yeah, definitely tightening up northeast of Johnson. Pretty much stationary. That thing's like not moving.
Yeah, I can't load AWIPs. I think the internet's not, it's just killing my AWIPs right now.
In fact, it's actually moving southwest. If you're in Johnson, be ready to take shelter too.
This thing is going north, it's going west, it's going south, it's going all
No,
over.
if you look at it, it's actually moving southwest.
I know, no, but it's going crazy. It's just changing direction.
I mean, yeah, it's moving southwest. If you're in Johnson or in and around that area, be ready to take shelter as well. Very, very strange situation.
Dude, this is it's trying to tighten up. You can see the inflow.
Yeah, so you might have two inflow notches, David, coming.
Yep, I see that.
Now, because there's two mesos, distinct mesos.
Debris
that's a
ball. We got a debris ball.
Do we?
Yes, we do. Debris ball. Right over that TVS or TDS, right in that area. There is a debris ball.
Yeah, I see that. Very, very, very small.
That's on the ground. That's on the ground again.
So now likely a weak tornado on the ground to the northeast of Johnson, Oklahoma. Weak TDS with this now.
My
TDS
gosh,
indicates debris in the air. So please take shelter if you are to the northeast of Johnson, Oklahoma, or the southwest of Prague, Oklahoma. Additionally, we're watching another meso just over Prague, Oklahoma. So if you're in that area, take shelter as well.
Also, it is to be noted that there is some serious hail out of this, possibly 72 decibels of reflectivity. 72, 73 decibels. So there is certainly debris on this, and there is certainly hail too. Why is that tornado moving around like this? Yeah, Justin, why is it moving around like this? Our supercell expert, Justin G, is here to explain.
Well, it all kind of has to do with the hodograph shape. I'm not going to pull up the hodograph to show you because that'd be kind of complicated. But the hodograph is not your typical hodograph that you'd see associated with these strong, large tornadoes. When you expect these strong, large tornadoes, you see hodographs that are very curved, very large, usually with northeast motion. These are very different. These actually are northwest curving hodographs, so they actually have the hook kind of coming out of the top of the supercell as opposed to like that classic shape that you'd see in like Dixie Alley. Now, what is different with this cell is it's actually created kind of its own environment in its past cycles. And that was something that was being talked about by the National Weather Service and by News 9, News 4, all of those news stations. This supercell actually created its own environment and its own wind profile. So as it was moving through the Oklahoma City metro, the hodograph shape actually changed and it had that more classic supercell shape. And this supercell is just so large, so intense, so strong, and has kind of ingested all of these extremely favorable environmental parameters for storm maturing that it actually created its own environment and it's moving kind of in that due east direction. However, as is associated with these plains, high cape, lower shear events, these supercells have a tendency to deviate when they produce tornadoes. And deviant motion basically means the tornado's moving in a straight line, but then it moves in a very erratic motion. So it'll likely move to the north, as we've seen with its past tornadoes. Why the tornadoes are moving southwest in some cases, I actually can't explain. That's a very rare scenario. I've never really seen that. I can't explain that. But yeah, the very rapid deviant motion to the north kind of has to do with the unusual wind profile in this event.
Mm-hmm. So looks like that might have lifted. Yeah, it looks like it lifted. That was a quick spin up there for a split for a few scans.
Yeah.
Gosh, now the supercell's just sitting there. You know what? Some of these areas could have some serious amount of flooding.
Oh, yeah.
Because now storm has not moved. In fact, if we look at the storm total based on radar. Oh my gosh, Justin. 1 hour storm totals, 4 inches.
Wow. Another thing I forgot to include in my little seminar there is you hear it more often with hurricanes than you do tornadoes. But the Fujiwara effect existed today with this supercell. Where there was one circulation and it moved around another circulation. So you had tornadoes actually moving around each other and around different supercells. It was crazy. The National Weather Service in Norman actually made a tweet about it saying that it was crazy. But yeah, you actually had tornadoes doing circles around one another on radar today.
Here it is. Here it is. Here's a Fujiwara effect. Look at that. You can see it. Here's one area of rotation right here, and then you can see the one get slingshotted around it. Boom. Fujiwara effect of what a supercell can actually do.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
So, yeah, we'll be on top of this for a little while longer until I see a weakening trend with
Sure.
this storm.
Hey, David, both of the rotations are moving towards the northeast.
Yeah, that's what we're seeing.
There's some people out there saying that this storm's moving to the south. It's moving to the northeast.
Well, actually, the storm's moving northeast, but that most recent tornado actually moved southwest. If you watch that couplet northeast of Johnson, it actually moved southwest, which is very odd.
You can see the supercell too on satellite. Look at that. Just how you can just see how this blew up. Yeah, there is some convective inhibition with it, so that's a good sign.
David, I have something that you should see for sure. This is crazy.
Sure.
This is from start to finish, this supercell. This GIF I just sent should take a sec to load. There we go.
Ooh. It's not loading for, oh, there we go. Yeah, oh, it's a GIF, so I wish it could get a lot bigger. I wish I could. Oh, yeah, here it is. Here it is.
David,
Yeah.
do not, I repeat, do not show this on the stream. But here, do not share that.
Yeah, why don't you just delete that so that he can real quick so that he can show the GIF?
Okay.
Because that he is allowed to show on stream, I believe.
You could see the Fujiwara effect right there.
Yeah, I mean, it's
All
that
right.
southern supercell.
Okay, so you can share it now. I have it off my screen.
All right. David, do not share this. That's the tornado in Shawnee.
Oh my gosh. See that, Justin?
Oh, I have a picture of the first tornado, the most violent one. Let me find that.
Gosh, that's a
You
big
also
wedge.
cannot hear this.
I cannot share any
Yeah.
of this
No, but let
because
me show you the picture.
of copyright infringement issues. Yes, I have a copyright strike on my channel
Look at that
because of
thing.
that. Oh my gosh.
Little large.
Oh my freak.
That's
That is
okay. So
big.
yeah, don't share that one. I know he will get mad.
But like, oh my gosh, look at that thing.
I actually can't view it because it says you are unable to see this tweet because this account owner limits who can view their tweets.
Mm.
So I wonder if I was hidden or something.
Yeah, I think this cell's for the most part done. It'll probably produce another tornado knowing it, but
It's trying to, though. It's trying. I'll be live for another 10 or so minutes, and then I'm probably going to head off. Because I need to get to bed early, because I need to wake up at 6 in the morning to make another YouTube video.
I gotta go do some work, David.
All right. Justin, I need to talk to you after this stream really quick, okay?
yeah, you're gonna have to make it quick though, because I actually have to run off too in a couple of minutes.
Can you wait just for a wee bit of time, please? Like, I'm going to be done in like 5 or 10 minutes.
Okay, yeah. Why don't I leave now then?
Okay.
You should stay live just until this cell 100% is done. Which I'd give it like 10 or 15 more minutes.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Give me like 20 minutes and then call me.
Okay.
All right, see ya.
So how's everybody doing? How's everybody enjoying the stream? Thank you for tuning in, Seth. I do appreciate it. Do appreciate it, my guy. Yeah, we're gonna stay on top of this storm for a little bit longer to make sure it doesn't surprise us anymore. Because it's already surprised us a little bit. So we're going to watch this storm a little bit longer. If you're in Prague, if you're in Patton, please take shelter. If you're in Oklahoma, please, because this is going right over I-62. Really large hail with this. 2 inches potentially of large hail on this storm right now. Talking about large hail production. I know you're scared. I know some of you are scared, but you know what? It's severe weather season. It's gonna possibly get worse before it gets better. Unfortunately, we still have all of May and perhaps even into early and mid-June. We have the chances of severe weather continuing. So right now, if you're in Prague, if you're in Patton, if you're in Boley, please take shelter. 3-inch hail marker on this. Really large hail on this storm. Really large hail. And that's what we have going on. We got even a weak outflow boundary, as you all can see. A weak outflow. That's flow coming in out of the westerly direction, helping to feed the storm. So if you're in Patton, if you're in Prague, if you're in Boley, please take shelter. 3-inch hail on this. If you're in Prague, Patton, Bully, again, well, that's what we're watching. Will southeast Iowa get lots of severe weather tonight? The chances of that occurring are somewhat elevated. Yeah, you can get some severe weather certainly tonight for southeastern Iowa, especially into the overnight hours. That's when you'll likely get the worst of it. There is more severe weather yet to come, though, for the southeast. Or not for the southeast, what am I thinking? For northern Kansas, as well as southeastern Nebraska, southwestern Iowa, and northwestern Missouri, where there is an enhanced risk of severe weather. That is because there will be another area of development later on into the overnight hours. That hook is still trying JMJ, but I don't think it's going to develop into much. The environment is becoming a little less favorable, as what Justin was saying earlier. It could still try. Before I do head off, what are your thoughts on this, Ethan? What are your thoughts on this supercell? Let me know in the chat. What are your thoughts on this supercell over Prague, Oklahoma, Patton, Oklahoma? The one that has been known to produce strong to violent tornadoes from earlier. What are your thoughts? And there is a history loop of it. Definitely curled up. Just see it just sitting there. Just sitting about. 3-inch hail on that. So, Ethan, what are your thoughts on this supercell going forward? Hopefully you heard my question. By the way, if you guys are enjoying the content, please subscribe, share, and like. Smash that like button. Am I going live tomorrow, Evil Spider logos? Not really. Actually, what I want to do for you all is actually make a community post on my severe weather live conversion chart. When do I go live? When do I not? You know, because I can't stream every single slight risk or enhanced risk, you know? It does get tiring. It really does, actually. That's not going to form. I don't think. This might try, though. We'll see what happens. Last thing I need is a hail ball to the head. Yeah, this storm looks definitely strong still. I'm still waiting for Ethan B's response. There is definitely some hail with this, though. Definitely elevated. You can see with what we have, there's your hail core right inside. Nice big looking hail core. And that's where we have the updraft. Just throwing all this hail up high into the atmosphere. You can see it. Can see where all the hail is. And this is trying to hook a little more. We'll see if it tries. It may be trying. We'll see. So, yeah. Okay, I guess Ethan did not hear my response. But yeah, I'm going to be working on a live stream conversion chart over the next few days. Is hail indicator of tornadic activity or no? Hail is not necessarily a leading cause for tornadoes. It just tells us that the updraft is very strong. Like right now, we are seeing 76 decibels. So that is some very large hail that is being tossed up into the atmosphere. This is a really strong supercell, though. Really strong up there. Are you going to make a hurricane season forecast? I am looking into doing one. I haven't gone around into doing it yet. There's a lot of things on my to-do list. I know a couple of people have already asked me to do one, so I am going to look into doing one. Hopefully within the next week or so. So, yeah. Okay, I think that is all. I don't really think we are watching that storm, but right now it does not look like it's going to produce anything. Okay, environment with strong low-level shear, weaker mid-level shear favor tornadoes, while environments of weak low-level shear, stronger mid-level shear favor hail. In some situations, hail reports fall. New severe thunderstorm watch. All right, so new severe thunderstorm watch. Justin, or not Justin, John is saying. I did not get a new update yet from the Storm Prediction Center yet. But yeah, it looks like this storm might be done. Looks, it's organized. It's definitely organized. Any questions though? Any questions? Like the stream if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share this if you haven't already. Leave a comment if you haven't already. I am uploading in the mornings now, so if you're an afternoon viewer that expects me, you probably will want to set your alarm for 8 in the morning. 8 to 9 in the morning. That's when I will be uploading every time. Because that way my rest of my day is open to helping with in real life stuff. All right, well, I think I'm gonna head off. No one has their questions in yet. Let's see. Gonna wait for another minute. Looks like, though, going once, going twice. So is this the final video on the channel or no? So as far as that goes, you guys, I apologize. I'm gonna continue doing it on this channel. It's just so, you know, it's It's too complicated. I'm not going to bring much up of it now, but I will continue on this channel, of course. Since a few of my staff people were nice enough to helping me in making that decision. So yeah. All right. I think that's it. Thank you all for tuning in. Peace out.